Minute. Wait just a minute. You're cracking through too quick. And we need a better table out here to do this on. This is horrible. It's like terrible. And we're live and nobody's watching. Imagine that.
Oh, now there's one.
Oh, there's one. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, our one and only? That's a big bug. Huh? Can you open it? Can you even open it? Oh my God. Oh, awful. Hey, Leonard. You're terrible at this. Terrible. Oh, right on the pewter. Oh, look what you did. Damn kids. What's up, Daryl? We're just, I don't know. We went, hey, Rusty, we went Halloweening today. What, pumpkin patches? We hit two pumpkin patches. Mama, how you doing? We hit 2 pumpkin patches, bought a bunch of pumpkins, and got absolutely nothing done on cars, engines, or anything. And it's awesome because we just ain't in a hurry. We just ain't in a hurry. We're pretty much ready for duct tape drags and poverty tour, ain't we? I mean, yeah, I know. I played all weekend. I've been kind of dabbling myself back into the music. There's no drum set in here anymore because I had to clean it up and loaded it up in my trailer now. And I'm not putting it back up because he's in school band now and he's learning how to do drums and percussion correctly. And I said, we're cutting off the drum kit for a while till he gets used to that. Cause there's 2 different kinds of, it's 2 different worlds. Lawrence, how you doing? Yeah, I know, Daryl. He hits with everything. And he's still shaking the table, even though I told him to quit shaking the table. Stop shaking the table. This is for this. Hey, man. Oh, we got pizza.
I see you later.
Oh, I think he dropped his ranch.
Actually,
he did drop his ranch. We ordered pizza. I forgot about that part.
or get a stove.
Yeah, just go do the thing. Hey, Tony. He's starving. We actually ate at this little place in Paris, Illinois today called the Glass House.
He's bringing it in the garage.
Really good. Cheap, too. Smash burgers and stuff. Really, really cheap. And we went to the Great Pumpkin Patch or whatever it's called and got our fill of all of our sodies. 6 for $20, man. Got me some cheer wine. He got him some sarsaparilla. We got all kinds of stuff. No, kids won't be kids. If they're from my seed, it could be assholes. Huh? Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Please. We need some wheels. Jeff of right back there. I don't know if I can see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Lugnutguys.com. That's Jeff. We have, we got a train. Is he going to blow it again? He's going to blow it again. We don't have a table in here. But anyway, Jeff's getting me some wheels thank you, middle child. You're my favorite now.
What?
Dominoes. Yeah, he's my favorite. You hit the computer with the top.
Wait, just set it on there.
And put them on the motor. One of them's yours, one of them's mine. Oh, We gotta watch the bugs. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have new drag slicks. Actually, they are. Thank you, Aiden. They are radials, drag radials. Hoosiers. They're going to be here tomorrow, and I've got Jeff's looking into a set of wheels for duct tape drags, but the set of wheels that we're getting are actually going to be for the car that this engine, the pizza holder, is going into. But yeah, we're working on some things. Just been hectic around here. I don't want to too many other things going on. But
Just so you know,
the plan is we're going to use the new wheels that I get from Jeff, and the Hoosiers are actually going to go on a drag car, and then later we're going to get the skinnies for the front. Yeah, and Jeff is working on it. It's a weird wheel that we're getting, and it's not like your normal run of the mill, but the plan is to get the skinny fronts too later, and they'll go on probably our Omega, the one we call Banshee. That's probably what this engine's going to go in. So so what's new in the internet YouTube world? Anything?
Are you guys getting notifications?
Huh?
Are you guys getting notifications?
Are you getting notifications? Yeah, no kidding. I'm smoking. I can't be eating pizza. Let me get this out of here. What a couple of buffoons. We're going to sit in front of you and eat pizza. You didn't get you a napkin, did you? So you're just going to get that greasy ass shit all over everywhere? I just cleaned this perfectly nasty table. I mean, seriously. Building a rail. There's possibility that I might be having. We might get a rear engine rail too. What's up, blah blah? We're looking into getting a rear engine rail, but that'll be next year maybe. We're tied up with everything now. What's up, Michigan Muscle Car Garage?
MMCG.
Damn, up there in Michigan's, whatever's going on up there, I feel bad for you guys. That's horrible. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh, dang.
Did you just do that on camera? You spit pizza out. Now it's all going to be all over the world. Quit bumping the table.
Hey, Stormy, you want the pizza?
You're great. Now he's going to be digging on us. We got my my fancy mics on because that way we can move around. You don't lose us, You don't lose us. Which one of these is mine, boy?
That one.
Oh, god dang. That's hot.
I don't understand why I spit it out.
That's so nice of him to buy us pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all got pizza at home,
Yeah.
have at it. Yeah, he's getting the giggles. He will. He'll get the giggles. You know what the best thing about hot pizza is when you're me? I got fake teeth. Don't hurt. I don't burn the roof of my mouth, but your stomach sure don't feel good when it hits.
That's why you eat so much.
Hmm?
That's why you eat hot food.
Nah.
That's why you eat your food so fast.
So we've got this here motor. I think I explained it in another one, but I've taken this thing completely apart, and we ended up not getting the one. I may have talked about this, but the one that we pulled apart was garbage. I couldn't fix it. So I went and bought a 880 block Vortec motor, and it's real good. But we've got all the parts. We're just lazy. Not really. We're still doing all kinds of stuff. Exactly. Quit shaking the table.
I'm not even touching it.
Keep your feet off. Well, that's unfortunate, man. Get that trans out of there, get it apart and back together, and just go. I mean, if you were closer, I could get you going pretty damn fast. Yeah, I mean, I don't ever suggest anymore getting a used transmission from Marketplace or anything. I know. I only have 3 days left until I would have to leave, and I work 12-hour days. Well, I know how that works. Mine's 12 to 16-hour days. Sometimes you just got to do her through the night. Never? Yeah. What do you mean? The rear end, the noise? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was axle bearing went bad. We ended up being a day late. We had to stay over in Clovis, New Mexico to fix it. Where you at, doggo? Come here. Come here. Taking your 2019. Hey, whatever gets you there, man.
At least it has air conditioning, hopefully.
Yeah, at least you'll have air. Too much poverty for the poverty tour. I was just going over it tonight, me and Amber were. And just for my trip from here to Tucson, starting Saturday, the 11th, it's $1,200 worth of hotels. Okay, $1,200. Then we got the 2-day trip home. We'll at least have to spend one night, and unless we have some kind of catastrophic failure, knock on wood, you know. That's the dog hitting his tail. I still have the 350 Chevelle engine for your Chevelle guys. No, Lawrence, I don't jinx myself. I know we're gonna break down. Even though I think Gutless is gonna be fine. It'll be something stupid. Like with the Buick. The only thing that goes wrong is a damn air shock. Brand new one, of course. Yeah, I don't have any TH350s anymore. I think I got one TH400 back here.
Oh, you want to see right now?
Mm-hmm. Blah blah, it's right there.
It's
completely apart.
We turned it into a table for now.
It's a pizza table.
We still gotta put that in Gutless.
What's that?
The fuel tank.
Oh yeah, we got a new fuel tank back there for Gutless. An EFI tank. I got to swap it out yet because whenever you get to turning corners, if you get about a half a tank and you go to turn a corner, she'll die. I've tried everything, so we'll just put the right thing in it. Expensive, god damn, they're expensive. Thanks, Obama. Oh wait, who's the last president?
Biden.
Oh no, that ain't. It was starts with an Otto Penn. That's who was president last time. We don't get political on this channel.
Says you every live.
In Fort Worth. Yep, you'd be correct. That one has it. I had to get a damn adjustable tank sending unit too. Can't wait to try to figure that out. Summit transmission. You just gotta be careful when you get things off marketplace or used. You know, transmission ain't exactly something you can just stick a damn, snake in and check things out. You won't know until you get going. The Vampire State. That's good. $1,800. I don't have that in my whole damn car. Yeah, I mean, find you a place that you can get that sucker in there and just let them do it all. I mean, if you want to spend that kind of money. Tony's are just great transmission builders. If his name's Tony, you're good. How much bread did you just not eat? I got a buddy who has a car. If you're interested, a 72 Olds Vista Cruiser. Yeah, depends on where he's at. I don't go very far from my cars.
You still gotta get a car in New Mexico, you know.
I have a car in New Mexico maybe we ought to put a trailer hitch on Gutless and just tow that thing home.
Next time we should bring.
I mean, that's a possibility. We could do that.
Next year we should bring Blanche.
But I really don't want to. It wouldn't be any fun coming through the mountains. I guarantee you that.
Just get a U-Haul.
Who's going to drive it? Kid's got all the brains to tell you what needs to be done, but not to do it, right?
Well, if Mom came along.
Mom came along.
But she'd be scared to death.
She won't though. She's got to work. Who the hell cut this? The kids these days.
I know.
I mean, seriously. Hey, man. We'll see you later, Jeff. Southwest Iowa. I used to have to go, what was it, Sioux City?
North of Philadelphia, yeah.
North of Philly? I mean, that's pretty far from here, actually. Yeah, it's on the other side of Pennsylvania, bud. or the other side. Yeah, well, the other side of Pennsylvania. Mm. Mm. Michigan.
You
2 hours,
say-
2.5, 3.5, 4 hours, probably 4 hours from the border. Oh, that sucks. I remember you saying something about that Bonneville. I'm sure there is down there in Austin. Yeah, we probably ain't going to get any more projects around here. Not for a while. It's already going to be October, and we'll do this thing with duct tape drags, and then we come home, finish his engine. If we don't have it done before then, I doubt it. But we're just not. We got plenty of things to do around here. Besides, if I'm going to go spending money on cars, it's going to be all the friggin' labor of getting those AMC Rebel machines out. Well, you should get it, man. Vista Cruisers are a badass. They're just awesome. Hey, Kim, how are you doing? I ain't seen you around for a while. We didn't get to go to anything anybody goes to. I've been busy with playing music and work.
What in the world? I didn't even stab it.
Now we're sitting here eating pizza in front of everybody. I tell you what, I ordered those freaking Hoosiers. Now I remember why I got the hell out of racing. Yeah, me and him been doing. I had 2 shows. I played with some friends of mine, country and southern rock band, and he went both nights. They were both open to the public. One of them was right in the middle of the original Illinois state capitol. They closed off a road, so everybody's gathered all around us, and I got to play. I haven't been able to do that for a while. That's a lot of fun. Plus, he got to go. He got to help out. As I always said, we started this channel because he wanted to do it, just me and him. So that's what we're getting back to. We're not going to worry about views or how many subscribers we can get. I mean, that's good. If people want to do that and they want to make a life out of it, I'm a truck driver, man. He's a student. I'm a truck driver. Moving up buying that Vista. I mean, the price is perfect. Hey, if it runs and drives at that price, it's worth it. Where'd you go, doggo? Who the hell cut this pizza? It's like a New York style. It's bigger than my hand. He didn't even. Yeah, I'm not. We're just not. I mean, we're still into it. We want to do it. It's just trying to keep up with it and do what the algorithm wants you to do. Nah, no one worth it, man. Blood pressure rising. Bank was going. Trying to keep up. Just ain't worth it. Quit shaking the table.
I wasn't.
No, I don't even get to watch YouTube much anymore. Like when I get home,
It's because it's
and
almost.
goddamn, stay off social media. Woo! This ain't worth it.
What the heck
All the
is this
damn-
slice? Why is it crooked?
What?
Like, look, it's
Yeah.
literally a triangle. It's like that.
Two-door Grand Prix in Austin for $1,200. Ho! Really? Oh, I know, Michigan.
Montego.
I've got. You know what my biggest video is? That freaking oil burner. That thing still gets thousands of views.
125. Wait, no. That's like 140. Here goes the dog.
Shut up, you ignorant mongrel. Oh, we're live. I don't care. I yell at that dog. You have to yell at that dog. That's Dixie Lee, the one that rides the truck. Like, Stormy has sat here this entire time. He ain't said a word.
He
Just
just wants
begging
some
for little
food.
pieces of pizza, that we don't eat.
Dang, I'm full.
There are some amazing deals and classics out there. Yeah. Well, good day to you too. Granddad's junk. Yeah. That's cool. Oh yeah, it's up there. I don't even remember last time I looked. It's up there though. And right now I need to redo it because it ain't ready for winter.
We already have a bunch of oil. And why do you have Camaro Z24 badges?
Not Camaro.
Oh, wait, my bad. I wasn't thinking straight for a second.
Well, see, if you watch my videos, you can see there's a difference between the house and this garage. I have two different dog fences. I have one for the house and one for the backyard, all the way to the back. She's in the other one right now. He's in the back one.
He's always been in the... No. Ever since Charlie, we've had that, right?
Huh?
Ever since Charlie, we've had that, right?
No, it's been, yeah, something like that. Bill for my wife, 65 Chevelle, been off the road for 50 years. Well, what does it need, man? Stops, goes. That's all you need. Stops and goes. You're a truck driver too. I'm sorry. Actually, it ain't all that bad as long as you can stay away from certain people and you don't get wrecked out by other people. The Fox Body 302 and Trans, you have a replacement. A car? Do I have a replacement car? Is that what you're asking? No, I don't.
But
I mean, we've got a convertible back there that I think we may. We've got a 86 LX convertible with the V6 automatic. We may just put that thing together and, either drive it or Skylar can drive it or we'll sell it so he can buy something else. He's been looking for he want an 83 and up Fox body is what we're looking for. Preferably a 4i. I like the 4i, so does Skylar. That's what we're looking for. Or like a 68 through 71, maybe. Mach 1, something like that.
just get them.
I don't want no regular old Mustang. I've had them. They're everywhere.
We should just get him a Mustang too. We'll be happy about that. My voice always sounds like this after eating pizza. There, it's better.
Huh?
What?
But yeah, we're looking for one. He is anyway. I ain't buying one. I told him if he wants one, he can find it. I got no use for a Fox body. I told him I'd give him the motor and everything. Move apart, and that's how it sits. True. 327 Muncie, 12 bolt. Cool. That's an awesome car. I'd have, well, got the man pedal in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Daryl, I don't have that problem because I just lay on the horn. I don't hit the brakes. That's what dash cams are for. Yeah. Yeah. Right there.
Pizza holder.
Jose is holding up my damn pizzas right now. But it's ready to go. We just got to do a little final clean. I already got the pistons all clean. I got everything ready except for the heads. I got to do them. I'll probably do my own separate video on those with Zeppy because I learned some stuff way back in the 90s when these heads came out. Everybody thought that Vortec heads, you had to take them to the machine shop, cut down the guides. You had to cut this, cut that to get anything over 480 lift. No, you don't. You can do it without. It's more prevalent on YouTube now, the actual way that I learned from people to do it. And you can do it. You don't need, you can get up to about 530. Anything after that, then you want screw-in studs. And then if you've already got it apart, I mean, but you can do, I guess I could put screw-in studs in them too at some point. You can actually do it with them on the engine. You do not have to take them apart. So, I'm just going to do it the way I kind of learned from a guy. So, once you can get up to about 530 lift without hurting anything, but if you want to get over that, then you got to put screw-in studs in because you'll pop out those press ends. Where'd the dog go? Poly 318. I've been starting at, can't find a 4-barrel intake for it. You're probably not gonna. Polys are a totally different animal. I mean, yeah. Really, with those, you really don't need a 4-barrel. The Poly's a great motor. I'm not mocking that thing at all. That's a great motor. But you really don't want to put a 4-barrel on it. I would just clean up whatever's there and clean up the 2-barrel and stick it on there. That's kind of like a 289 Ford or a 305 Chevy. You can put all the 4-barrels you want to in the world, but you get a good 2-barrel Holly on that thing. I'm just saying. My ear, she wants a Jeep Wagoneer, the old school, but yet she's got this 04 Rover sitting in the driveway that I have to fix. A Rover. Just get rid of the Rover and find her the Jeep Wagoneer. Don't waste your time. I'm joking, by the way. Let's keep going. Like old wedge engines had a 318 wedge, the beast. They are, man. They're a torque monster. Not much for high RPMs. They kind of like to fly all over the engine bay when you get them up there real far. So. They're kind of like a Hemi motor. Everybody else brag about the Hemis. If you don't redo the bottom of them, you get much over 5,500, they'll just spill their guts out all over the track. I like Mopar drivetrain though. I'm not complaining about them at all. Dude, you know, everybody always skips the 400. The 440s are, you know, not exactly everywhere out there anymore, but there is 400 everywhere and just a little bit of work on them. Not even really much, just a little bit of a camshaft and a 4-barrel. You got I mean, if you're just hot rodding around town, they're pretty stout, man. I got a buddy that lives down the road over here, and he's got one. That's his burnout rig. That thing will rip its ass off when you punch into it. And it's just a 400. Got a thumper cam in it, I think. He just did a few little things to it, and it's a badass motor. They're a lot cheaper, too. Yeah, see, they're actually, if you're going to switch to a Mopar engine, you just want to hot rod around, find you a Magnum 360 out of the gazillion million trucks that are out there. Clean it up a little bit, maybe throw some bearings in it, and run the hell out of it. '86 D150. You got school tomorrow, don't you? Mm-hmm. I don't. All I gotta do is sit in my truck and do nothing. Stare out the window, scream and yell, flip the bird, honk, and say, "Sprechen say dumbass." I say that all the time, actually. And I'm usually speaking to Russians. Let it sit there a minute. It'll come to you. I seen my 84 D100 short bed in Mattoon the other day, sitting in a guy's driveway up on blocks. So it went from my house to his house. Yep. Blah, blah would be correct. There's a lot of aftermarket companies that make intakes now, like Chinese ones. And I've had both. I've had Edelbrock, Holly. You pick a company, and then I'll buy the Chinese ones. They're really not that different. What's up, mongrel? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Roller cams. Yep. Look at a roller cam sitting right there. I haven't used a roller cam in years, but this is a roller engine. So we're going to reuse the lifters, cleaned them all up, and they're soaking in oil. And I got everything else in some super clean. Everything is cleaning out perfectly. This thing's going to be a runner. I basically went a little above the LT4 hot cam. It's a little better than that. So, well, dog, you couldn't catch a cold if we shot you with the virus. Anyway, dog just let it hit himself in the face. Get this out of my face before I eat myself into oblivion. Throw it away. Or let the dog lick up the mushrooms. That's good for him. Anyway.
Want to give me your hand? Handshake? I bet. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Where is our intake? Oh, it's in the kitchen still, ain't it?
Yeah.
I got a whole house full of parts. I got a whole garage full of parts.
And before anyone asks, we haven't forgot about the beloved 400.
The what?
The 400. We haven't forgot about that yet.
What? What are you talking about?
We haven't forgot about the Pontiac.
No, we haven't. Pontiac motor's right back there on the stand. That's going to be a little slower grab to get parts because God bless. That ridiculous. Yeah. You know, if you take a stock 350 with about a 480 lift, 280 duration, don't go over 280. Try to stick with the 480 to 500 lift without going crazy. And by the way, small block Chevys like a wide lobe, like a 115 lobe angle to get that, like our damn Ranchero. These Chevy engines, you're going to lose all your power. You need that. You get that lobe separation a little bit further apart. They really like that when they got closed valves. Know what I mean? By the way, how do these mics sound doing it this way? They sound okay?
That's a big spider.
What?
That's a big spider.
Yeah, we got some spiders in here that kill all the bad bugs. I don't kill spiders, by the way. I will literally take the time to pick them up out of the house. We've got a couple of buddies that live on our ceiling in the living room, and we just watch them. They're just a couple of those little jumping spider things. We just let them go. We don't even bother.
Except for...
All right, sounds good. Thank you. And we never done this. We've always just used what's on the computer, but I thought we'd try something different because I actually watched part of one of my lives and I was like, that don't sound very good.
Speaking of spiders, a couple days ago, I came out.
Intake valve is, there you go. That's all right. That duration, that 280-ish. And yeah, that's a good cam. Keep that duration down there at 280, right around there. 112 to 115 lobe separation. Yeah, she'll scream. Now, a full tank of gas, a half pack of cigarettes. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Know that movie well. I've been to some of the filming spots. What are you doing? We always, yep. I've got some cars that, I guess you could show them valve cover. You want to show them one of your valve covers? Be careful now.
What?
Really? It knocked over the trash can. Just bring the whole thing. No. Just one of them. I'll let him pick how this thing's going to look. Like I said, this is his motor. And we got on eBay and I just started looking. Here's the valve covers. It's the Vortec. It's the, through the valve cover, through the center. And it's got baffles that you screw in. But that's a nice valve cover. So I got one breather, and then the other one is a breather PCV. If we go into drag racing pretty heavy with it, or say we do the dirt racing stuff, dirt drags, we'll probably run evacs instead. Like I'll put them in here, we'll evac them straight to the exhaust. Don't drop it. Not even funny, kid.
I mean, we also do still have
Yeah, we wanted an old school look, and the crazy thing is we've already cleaned this thing and painted it. Did that off camera. I'm not going to bore anybody with that crap, but no, you don't need to get them out. Jesus, we got these old standbys for 350s that we've never put on anything.
Those were for the Leeboos.
They're for the 73, right?
Yeah, they're for the Leeboo.
Leeboo. But
Yeah. Oh God.
the 510, 520 lift at 136 duration, and a 355 that looks and sounds great. Yeah, I mean you can get the lift out of them. I guess you probably had to measure it out. That's a lot of lift for a stock motor. So did you do anything to the heads? Would be my question. It's pretty much anything after 480 on a Chevy stock head, you're floating. But the other thing is with these, especially with the Vortec head, anything over 500 with the flow rate, the natural flow rate of the head without port and polish, which I'm not doing. I may clean them up a little bit, but I'm not going to port and polish it. Anything over 500, your gains are minimal. And I see guys all the time, they'll get in there and they'll port the entire damn thing till it's almost completely bare in there. That's a bad idea too, because that makes them already prone to crack in places right there. And then the only thing you need is the very bottom edge of that, where the intake runner comes in. That's all you need. Springs, yeah. I mean, again, you get the flow is where you're gonna, after so much, the heads they'll only flow so much. So I got a buddy that did a bunch of flow testing, bench testing on heads, and like the power pack heads, they got a hell of a flow until you get to a certain point. Once your lift gets too much, it's the same, like we're talking minimal. So if you put, like they called this cam back in the day, it was a 280 cam. And that was basically I think it was a Corvette 327 camshaft. A guy that I get my cranks done from, he used to have that grind, and he would grind out cams to that grind. He ain't done one for a long time, but hell, even that thing's outdated. But just a little work to the head, the flow. I mean, you can port them a little bit, polish them up. Really, all you need to do is polish them. Unless you're full-blown drag racing fanatic, whereas we're not. I mean, we're just going to make the thing optimal for what we're doing. That's like every one of my engines out here, even they're all under 500 lift. Well, no, the Mustang's got 509. I can't remember. I got the cam card over there, but it's like 509. That's the tallest I have, because the flow of the heads, I mean, like I said, after a certain point, it's not going to make a difference how far open your valve is. I never really built for ridiculous performance. I've always built for reliability. Always raced kind of a bracket way. So it was all about time anyway. Time. It was about getting that thing in there the exact within tenths of a second. That's what mattered. Now, if you're going to go heads up, yeah. I mean, there's no replacement for displacement. So what time is it anyway? We've been on here about an hour, I think. Yeah. About 10 more minutes. I don't know, blah, blah. You got to get up there into 85, 86, 87, too. You still got the Monte Carlos, the SS Monte Carlos. You got the Grand Nationals. You got stuff like that. You got to stretch it out a little bit further. Some of them G bodies are worthy. The old double humpers, huh? Yeah, they're still a good head. I mean, again, they're I've had a few of those. Do I have an engine out there that has those? No, I don't. No, they're all newer. Anymore, you can buy a set of aluminum heads or they make these Vortex heads, and they're better because you get all your mounting stuff, and they're just I mean, it's really whatever you want to do. 396 Vortex Chevy or 496. I had a G body here. I had a Grand Prix and we sold it. Oh, straight gear? Yeah, I've had them. I've had them noisy, non-noisy. I mean, as long as you change the oil, keep something in them, I highly suggest if you're going to put that even in a roller motor, you're going to want something with zinc in it. You're talking metal to metal, no matter how you look at it. But I like the sound of a good set of noisy gears. But they're great. I just prefer to use chains. I ran them both. I had a 302, I think it was. It might have been a 351. I think it was a 351 Windsor that I had a set of noisy gears in. That's pretty neat. I mean, it sounds cool when you're coming up to the car meet. And you hear that underneath the rattle. Yeah, but there ain't nothing wrong with them. They're good ones. Yeah. I got these Vortex sitting right over here. They're what number are those? I don't remember. They're cleaned up. You can see the number on the. It should be like just look in the middle of the head. You're slow, boy. You're slow.
That's the best one.
Remember, everybody can hear you. Don't tell them you play with Barbies.
What the?
It's in the middle. In the middle on the top. Boy, you're taking forever. Oh, for crying out loud.
28.
It's right here. See, now we're off camera. Nobody can see us. You're worthless, boy. They're 062s. They're the better of the Vortex. But they're just sitting over. I already got them clean. Sprayed them down with WD-40. I use that this. I used to use I really liked this stuff called Strike Hold, and they were a sponsor, but every time I call them to get some, they don't get back a hold of me. So I ain't gonna mess with it. It's expensive. Strikehold's expensive stuff, man. But yeah. There's the boomity boom boom. Just a roller. Basically a hot can, a little bit more than a hot can. She's nice. Not too bad a price either, man. They're fairly cheap. I think it was $260. And you know, if you got a roller engine already and your lifters were okay, you can reuse them. So I've got them all completely cleaned out. I actually soaked them in Super Clean for about a day, blew them out, and then sprayed them out with Brake Clean, then put WD-40 in them, and then I dumped them in oil. Here's one of the little secrets to Vortec heads getting your lift up there. That is a beehive. It'd be a LS6 spring, but these will fit the Vortec valve seat. And they also have a non-LS keeper. Okay. That is part of it. The other part of it, and again, I'll do a video about it. The other part of it is the valve stem seals. People I know, they got to testing out different valve stem seals and how they sat and what what your height was. And they figured out that this certain Felpro seal sat, it was 10 or 15 thousandths shorter on the seat than like your normal stock, whatever, GM, Delphi, Delco, and it all works. It all works completely well. But yeah, I've got all the engine parts over there. The cranks right here, it's perfect. It had the original bearings in it. Still had GM on them, and there was not a scratch on this drive shaft or this crankshaft. And these are the 1515 pistons. These are the better pistons and the good rods. So yeah, we can do a lot with this motor. These things, people have gotten up to like 1,000 horsepower out of these rods. I've already got them cleaned up. They just need to be, what I do, if you've never seen my other videos, is before I install these, I spray WD-40 in all these crevices, and I make sure that it's good and saturated in there. I got Molly rings this time because that's what these are. And those I will not be using. Usually, like on regular, cast rings, I just use WD-40 and then shove it down in the cylinder. Now, we're going to be using oil this time. We'll just take a little glaze of oil, make sure it gets in there, maybe use a squirter. I haven't used Molly in a long time. I've always, I haven't built a high performance motor in quite a while. But what was the other thing that I got? We're gonna where are they at? Uh-oh. Where are they at? Here they are. Here's the other little bump up the compression with them babies. Got a lot shorter compression height than stock. Just little thing. She'll be about a 9.5, maybe a 9.5 to 1 ish, 9.5 to 1. So, Tony, this is a 1998 880 block. It's a nice little block. Have to run that don't have a provision drilled out for fuel pump. I got to get some posts for the timing cover. I mean, I could put it, you could put it on there and then install the dampener or the balancer and then tighten that all down. But that's a pain in the ass. So I'll just get the little studs that stick out, the little prongs. I think I may have a set actually. Oh, read. Can't see all everybody's stuff here. Oh, hey Corey, how you doing? And that's what I'm running. They are really good heads. Yeah, they are. You got to be real careful. They're prone to crack in between the cylinders. You got to be real careful. But these are perfectly good. You'll rarely find one that are busted. 10 axle, 72, 383. Well, that's cool. Any more of them kits are getting cheap. They don't take much. It send you the whole damn thing. But yeah, it's a 98. Connectors in there. I think I got a 98 350 laying around. Yeah, you got a 98 350. It should have the Vortec. It should have the Vortec heads. It'll have one or the other. It'll have the 062s or the 801s, I think. They're both good heads. But did you just blow your nose on the microphone?
No.
I swear.
I didn't.
Yeah. But this one has here's our main caps. This one has the stock windage tray on it. And it is a one-piece rear. That's a nice thing about these newer motors too. But now I've got everything, man. I've got the dog bones. I got the spider that keeps them down. This has all been cleaned up. They get a final spray of brake cleaned and blown off before we put them on. Windage tray. What else we got? We're showing everybody something. Blowing your nose.
I don't have the microphone.
Ha ha. But yeah, I mean, I've got all the parts. I pretty much know where they all are. We'll say I know where they all are. But some of them are inside yet. I haven't brought them out. The other thing I'll show you. Very, very important to what I'm doing with these heads. These are professional products or competition products. PVT 32 43 26. These are plus 30 locks. You know, the locks that hold down your valves, they're plus 30. So come up, and when your rocker pushes down on your valve and your spring, it's not so clamped, so you don't get your spring. I can't think of the word right now. You don't get your where your spring completely compresses and your valve says right through the piston. Yeah, this right here, you can do it up to a 50, but what happens is, I can't show you because they're soaking, but these are self-aligning rockers, and the higher you get that up on that stem, the less chance that self-aligning rocker is going to stay in its place without interfering with the retainer. You know what I'm saying? So if your retainer's here and your rocker's like this and it's sitting on a valve, if it comes down and hits that retainer, well, it could knock your little lockers out, and then it's all over. The problem with going that high, you can make this thing take up to 550, but with these, it'll stop at about 530. And that leaves you plenty of piston to valve clearance. It also leaves you plenty of rocker to keeper clearance and spring clearance. You shouldn't get any coil bind at all on this thing. That's the word I was thinking of, coil bind. But very important. And the only ones who make them, Competition Products. That, the Felpro valve, valve seal.
Wait,
the LS6 spring. I believe they're LS6. Summit makes them. LS6 with their custom keeper for the top for non-LS. Yep. And whenever I do it, I'll lay out the parts list. There's another guy that explains it better than me, and he's up by Canada somewhere, northern Michigan maybe. I may put a link to his because he's better. I'm terrible at it. I just, fumble my ass through and do things, but trying to teach him how to do it where he gets it pretty close. The guy I bought the truck thought it had a rod. No, it was a flex plate was broke. That happens a lot. I actually got a truck a long time ago because somebody said it had a rod knocking. It was a 69 C10 sport truck.
Was it the yellow truck?
It was a yellow truck. And he thought it had a rod knock in it because it was stolen at one time and he bought it from a police auction, right? So I traded him. What did I trade for that? The Firebird. I had a 74 Firebird that was rusty and crappy. Traded him even up. I brought it home. Sure as hell. That's what it was. The damn flex plate was broke. Sounded like damn rod knocking.
I love that truck.
Yeah, he really liked that truck. Hey, we traded that thing for the motor basically that's in Gutless right now. So it was a pretty cool truck, but I just used it for yard stuff. It was way too nice a truck for that. Shakes the table nonstop. Now he blows his nose on the freaking microphone.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Everybody here heard it. What kind of white trash are we? That's the problem with having a microphone on you all the time. Don't fart, for God's sakes. You see the funny fart videos that are out there, you'll be all over the internet. But, well, we've been on here for an hour. He's got to get his butt to bed pretty soon. We got to make sure everything's good for tomorrow. I got some more planning for Poverty Tour. Waiting for that payment for all these hotel rooms. But evidently it's powered by O'Reilly's now. So, yeah. So I'm pretty sure corporate rules going to come in about rules and regulations and blah, blah, blah. No offense, blah, blah. But we'll see how this goes. The idea, the part I really liked about it, it was just there was no way. We're just all regular dudes, and now all of a sudden it's going to have like your specialty guys, like they're running the roost instead of it just be everybody just being car guys. So we'll just we'll see how it goes, but we are going to go this time. Get your foot off the table, boy. Anyway, I appreciate you guys going with me here and him and Zeppy and all that good shit for a while. And he needs to study hard in school. He's got a lot of homework to finish before we leave. I'll guarantee you that. And then he better do his homework when we go, or guess who's not going on any more car trips? School is way more important. Yeah, good night, guys. We're going to get out of here. Got anything to say?
Bye.
Bye. All right. We'll see you guys. We'll be making videos soon. We're just kind of being lazy. See you later. And this piece of crap, there we go.